Okay, so hopefully you understand that diagram. Now the next diagram is, I'm going to talk a little bit about quantum physics, parallel realities, and look, I'm sure you probably watched What the Bleep and you have a kind of vague understanding, or maybe you have a deeper understanding of what this is all about. But let me just kind of describe this very simplistically and in an idea that you can actually digest very easily, understand very easily. Now the lower part of the screen is, let's just call it the dark side. Now these are the dark, this is like going towards, like in Star Wars, I talk about the dark side, and and then there's also the light side. The light side is basically going towards your godly self, your living your ideal life, for example, living your dream life, doing those things that scare us but bring us an immense amount of joy. Now that'll be us, bring us into light, following our passions and dreams. That's us going into the light. The darkness is, us getting into our getting, I guess, closing down and getting repressed and staying small within our comfort zone. Now a lot of that is going down into the dark areas. Now these little coloured balls, what they're representative of is other different realities. But let's just step back one step further. With the lower part and the higher part, there's a couple of people who have actually brought this up. For example, David Hawkins' Power versus Force. He talks about how we can actually go from he put a scale out from 0 to 1,000, where 0 was very low vibration and 1,000 was the highest vibration we can attain. And within this scale, we can move up and down. Now, in our lifetime, believe it or not, we only move, I think he said about 10 or so points in the whole scale of 0 to 1,000. So that's, and his concept is that we have many lifetimes, and in those lifetimes, you slowly evolve up and up and up. People like, for example, Jesus Christ was probably up, he was up near the 1,000 mark. And the interesting thing is, you can rank, or you can measure the vibration in movies. You can measure the vibration in food. So everything has its own, I guess, vibrational level. Another person, Ken Wilber, actually talked about this as well in spiral dynamics, and he had colours similar to what you see here. And basically, as we evolve up the spiral, we evolve up and we change the meanings of things, and we actually continue to evolve who we are. For example, in the movie, I'm not sure if you've seen the movie Wayne Dyer, From Ambition to Meaning. Now, in that movie, he presented a great scenario. It's basically how all these people are stuck at that ambition level. They're very ambitious. They might have that sports car, they might have that dream house, the dream family, but inside they're just empty, they're not fulfilled. It's like, I've got all these things that society thinks I should be happy, but I'm not happy. Well, in his great program, Wayne Dyer's, he says that how the next level is making meaning from that ambition and having a meaningful life. That's why a lot of people donate their money or do charity things, because that brings more meaning into your life. And bringing more meaning actually brings more fulfillment and happiness into our life.